We're back with another episode that is the greatness of 2B Hero X. And look, I might be the biggest hater of this episode, okay? I've been hating on this episode since before it came out, since I saw the schedule. An episode about a dog. I'm not gonna judge though, we're gonna give it a fair chance. Especially since allegedly X is the one that made this dog into a hero. So we might potentially learn about X. And that I do care about. Oh! So that's the end of his career, right? Now the art style here is like completely different. Like completely different since from everything we have seen before. Like even the 2D animation is a different art style. So that's how he essentially got introduced to being a hero. Because it seems like she wants to be a hero as well. That's X though, right? That's X though, right? Let's see how he's gonna aura farm this episode. Yeah, this is very weird. Very, very weird indeed. Because when we got introduced to Nice, the world didn't look like this. So I wonder if this is... Well, no, it wouldn't be before X because we did see the time before X. Like with Isol, Lucky Scion. The art style didn't look like this. Could this be an alternative universe? So she's introducing the dog into a trust value system, right? Yep. Best speech ever. Hey, but at least I like how she's working so hard to save her home. You know what I mean? She's making videos to go viral. That's cute. It's, you know, that's just a kid playing with his dog. That's cute. Bro, she's photoshopping that in. Okay, I see her. Okay. Not gonna lie, I'm liking her character. Let's hope it doesn't get a sad ending, because, you know, some of these episodes be going wild. And since this is the only Ahu episode, you know, we are gonna get a conclusion, I believe. She is really working hard to try to get that trust value for that dog, man. Oh, this is what might get the dog to react. Oh, he doesn't like clowns? Okay. I guess clown is a trigger word for Ahu. Hey, he's got bark and he can back it up too, so. And that is how the hero Ahu was born, huh? Who's the hero they brought over? Damn, bro. So they're using heroes to get these people to sign over their property, huh? That's wild. Oh, we know who these are. We know who these people are. I think they were in the promotional video with X. So I guess we're gonna see that storyline here. That's a villain that can like multiply himself, right? I don't know if he was exactly like this villain or maybe like a clone or something, but that's also the one that Loli was fighting in that one episode. I'm trying to see if I recognize that voice. Alright, I'm warming up to Aho, man. Oh, that little dog has some attitude with him, man. I love him. Oh. Bro, he just drop kicked him in the face, man. Oh, man, Aho. Oh. Powers activated. So the art style changed here. So I don't know if I heard a snap. Did X do this? Oh, there you go. Change back. Come on, girl. You can pick the dog up. Like, he's not that heavy. Oh, I see what's gonna happen here. Maybe I'm pretty sure X is gonna save her, but the dog bringing in all the deeds back and all that good stuff is gonna create, you know, trust value for the dog, because all those people are gonna believe in the dog now, right? X. Damn, she's got some moves. Okay. Oh, X. Damn, bro. They didn't have to go that hard for a dog. Damn. Well, I guess my theory was wrong. X. You gotta be kidding me. X. There's the snap. X is here. Okay. Damn. Turned him into graffiti. Oh, this is the scene from the X promo, right? It was right here with a different art style though. Here we go. Where's the aura farming button so I can press it real quick? Bro, yeah, that's crazy, man. X power is wild. Is that X? Is that X? Okay, I see what they're doing here now. Looks like X with some sort of weird powers. He probably made all these heroes. He probably, helped them along the way. Ooh! Nice showed up. Did not expect that. Oh, we got Evo Nice. Evo Nice. Bro, that's wild, man. Like, Nice definitely had some good qualities, but man, some scenes just ruin it for him. On the spaceship and now this one, like, yeah, zero sympathy for the dude, man. Feel bad for the dog too. Damn. Alright, X. Come on now. Ooh. No, they're not gonna do that. She sacrificed herself for him. Damn. Yeah. I actually did not expect them to do that, man. That's crazy. She's the one that protected him. Oh? 0-1? Oh, trust value. Trust value of 1. I think this confirms a theory. Oh! Alright. So this is how we came to meet Aho, the great hero. So now he's gonna start getting trust value. Bro, they're interviewing a dog, man. I can't take them seriously. Yeah, you missed a lot, girl. Oh, seems like we're gonna get something important here. Damn, bro. He's rank 8. Damn. You are now lower than a dog, literally. What is this? Who am I? So we're back to how it all began. Bro, next week's episode is about to be crazy. Because we're going back to like episode 1. All right, that was episode 23 of To Be Hero X. So really good episode. I mean, I'll be honest, I liked the episode. It wasn't bad, but one, I really came in not expecting that much for this episode. It almost feels like the episode is out of place, right? Because, for example, if we compare all the other episodes of To Be Hero X with all the other heroes, they all had their stories, they all had their different motivations, and in a way, they all led to that one big fight in the spaceship, right? Like all the stories, all the heroes kind of converged together. Then we got this episode, and it almost feels out of place because sure, we got to see a little bit of X. We got to see maybe a little bit of nice story and what led him to go into that rooftop and essentially jump. And really, it feels like this episode, they just added a little bit of fluff to make that connection with those scenes and nice, right? I could be wrong. We got to see what that next episode is going to be all about. But once again, we see X. He was in the circus performing, and that's what gave Ahu some hope, right? Very interesting stuff. And then also, we had Ahu's activation of the trust value, right? With like that 1, right? Now, here's the question. Because the little girl definitely believed in Ahu becoming a hero, right? And that trust value did not activate. At the very least, that's how I interpreted that block of like going from 0 to like 1. That he finally got a trust value of 1, right? But it happened when the dog started believing in himself, right? When he said that he started believing that he could become a hero, that's when it switched over to 1. So very interesting stuff. And I also believe to some extent, it also happened with Esau. But I mean, this one was a little bit more clear that the kid started believing in Esau, or like the second generation of Esau. The one that started assassinating people. That dude, the one that was working with Uncle Rox. That one was a little different because we see the kid actually saying that he believes in him, and boom, that trust value kicked in. I mean, again, this episode almost feels like it was just a one-shot episode. I honestly don't see too much of the connection to any of the other episodes aside from just, X being there, which is what his promo was, and then nice, connecting nice storyline to episode 1. So it looks like he got hit with a little bit of fear. How is that affecting him? Is that what actually led him to jump off the building? We're gonna have to wait and see. Now with episode 24 next week, that's the last episode of the season. What's gonna happen? Because that one is gonna be X-like story, right? And it's only gonna be one episode, right? So it feels like they're gonna have to add a lot of information in there, and explaining his power. How does it work? Why are there different art style, right? Because the art style in this episode was wildly different than all the other episodes, right? So hopefully they explain that. Why is he doing that? Who knows, right? But I believe Giguk, however you say his name, one of the most famous anime content creators out there, I believe he watched the last episode of To Be Hero X, like he got an early screening, and he said that it was an insane episode. So that definitely has my hype level. Really exciting stuff, right? Can't wait to see how it's going to happen. But now we got episode 24. It's going to be nice. And then tomorrow I'm going to be releasing my most anticipated anime of fall 2025 anime season, or I believe it's winter. Fall 2025 anime season. So I'm going to be making that video tomorrow. But let me know what you think about this episode. And like always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode. Peace out. Whoa.